3, 2, 1. Probably made my job like... Was that Mario?
She be thick.
Dude, Hammer's thick. Like she is down with the Hey guys, how's it going? We're back. We're in Westcliff, I think is the name of this place. And it's a little spooky.
Well, it's raining.
Alright, Jesus.
It's okay, he's all bark and no bite.
Well, time for us to leave. I don't know if it ran off. It like jumped into the fucking moon. Oh god. Oh, hello. Hi friends. Fireball. Oh, no, they're so slappy. They're like the dummy from Night of the Living Dummy.
What?
It's Goosebumps. You don't know Goosebumps?
No.
Did you not read Goosebumps growing up?
No.
More of a Fear Street kid?
No.
More like the day my butt went psycho kind of kid, or?
No.
Okay, what about
Animorphs? No.
My Life as a and then insert whatever Atomic Armadillo or whatever.
No.
Okay.
I went straight to reading like adult books.
Nietzsche and oh god. Whatever adult, like what do you mean, like what did you read as a kid, like what type of stuff?
Stephen King.
Okay, yeah.
I had an aunt that was like, oh, you like mystery books, because I was reading like I don't know, what were popular mystery books, like
Hardy Boys. Like, are you talking like adult mystery books or like?
No, like kids books.
So like Hardy Boys or like
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, yeah.
Yeah, probably like Nancy Drew stuff, and she was like, "Oh, I have an entire box of like old mystery books that I don't read anymore," and she gave them to me, but they were all like adult ones. So
right.
It was like Agatha Christie and
Oh, so you learned your alphabet then?
Yeah.
She did like the C is for
yes.
I've on set one time I found a book that was S is for silence, and as an AD I was like, I'm just gonna hold this the rest of the fucking day. This is my book now.
Perfect timing.
We just got a fucking wizard's hat.
That is an amazing hat, and I think we should put it on at the nearest opportunity.
Perfect. We look
bitchin'.
We look like we should be going to like Base Coast or like like we look like we just dropped some Molly and we're gonna fucking have fun at the Starlit Garden and look at all the pretty sculptures.
Yes.
Everything in this room just got a bajillion times louder. I don't know if it got picked up in mic. Now it's quiet again. Okay. Oh, hello, useless house, whose only thing is to block the fact that this key exists. Or this chest.
To Burning Man.
Oh, someone's in trouble.
Well, someone's playing drums too.
You know what I fucking love is that bongo sound effect from Scooby-Doo. When they gotta run, it's like... If I could just have that in my life, I'd be for it.
You would hate it after 3 minutes.
Nah, it's fine. Your lies.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to think my thoughts. I mean, I immediately don't trust her because of her name. Name one good Lilith in any fiction ever. Yeah. Thank you. Exactly. Fucking might as well name her Cain or like... Traitor me traitors in.
Also, suppose your kid was kidnapped.
Right.
And you go to the parents and you're like, show me where they took him.
That is...
and the parent is like, I
okay.
guess maybe.
Yeah. I feel like that's not really kidnapping. That's just like babysitting because you know where the kid is. Like real aggressive babysitting, you know?
Aggressive babysitting. babysitting.
Yeah. Why does the moon have like a weird... Is that just the lighting bloom through the cloud? Yeah, okay. What do you get, boy? Oh, there's a shiny key. We are not going to get all 50 of these, by the way. I refuse to state. I mean, we're going to miss out a lot of these chests, but whatever.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. That's correct, Jamie. Very correct. Oh, so I was going to say, before we start recording, and then I thought I'd save it, I have now seen Bo Burnham's Inside 4 times. Because I keep wanting to show, like, tell people to watch it, but then they keep like, well, let's just watch it right now. And it's like, okay.
Oh, because that I fell asleep when you tried to show it to me.
Yes.
I did rewatch that.
Okay, yeah.
It is really good.
It's good, but like...
I faded in a note.
I'm getting emotionally drained now from it. Like,
Fair
4
enough.
times watching it, you're like, it's so much.
I thought you, like, meant literal inside. And I was like, oh, did he do the same thing that Noodles did from The Offspring where he, like, filmed his colonoscopy or whatever?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Because
I did watch that.
Of course you fucking did. Of course you did. You know what's crazy? Like, so they've put the songs, like the album, now on streaming platforms like Spotify and iTunes. I checked today. It's the 6th highest streaming album on iTunes right now.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Good for him. Good for Mr. Burnham. Ooh, this place looks fun. It's the Dry Eyes Lagoon. Look, there's nothing. There's no monsters. Fuck out. Do you remember that story from, like, this was a long time ago, these people at that pool party and they put dry ice in the pool and people were like swimming around, but it's all like they're at head level, so it's just they're all just fucking passing out and drowning.
No, I don't.
Because I don't want to laugh, but like they're all passing out and drowning because the fucking dry ice is like in these little like things floating in the pool to make it look nice and like, you know, like foggy.
Ghosty.
Yeah. But people are swimming in the pool and like there's a foot of just carbon monoxide sitting above the pool.
How much did they put?
Like, well, they had it so it was like a layer. Anyways, it was bad. People started dying. Don't do that.
Holy crap! I never heard about that.
Yeah,
there are way better ways to do that.
I don't remember if it was.
If you wanted it.
Actually, here's the thing. I tell you what, I don't remember if anyone died. People definitely passed out and were at risk of drowning, though. Like.
Well, yeah, you would. But
yeah, there's no fucking oxygen, and then your one your one recourse is to fall into water where there's also no oxygen. And it's also foggy, so like people just like dip below the pool, and then.
Oh yeah, and then no one else would see them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, people
horrible.
are stupid.
Wow. Don't do like just because it looks good. Like sometimes you shouldn't do it.
What a hot take.
Apparently, it needs to be said though.
I just want to make sure you're talking into the front. There we go. Now the front is facing.
Is that why it was just so quiet?
No, it was. Oh God, I just punched the mic. No, it's. I mean, it's so quiet because you are quiet, but I'm just maximizing your. I'm maximizing your volume. I wonder. Do you think? Because you're not quiet to me, but your voice just records quietly.
No, it's quiet everywhere, and people just ask me to repeat myself over and over.
But I don't think you're that quiet.
But is it that I'm quiet, or that like how I enunciate words?
I don't know. I don't think it's
like,
enunciate words.
People just don't hear like how.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like what
like,
you said, not.
Like
yeah.
The other day, I was saying at work, like, "Do you like hockey?" And everyone was like, "What?" And I was like, "Hockey." And they're like, "Sorry, what?" And I'm like, "Hockey." I'm like, I don't know. Should I start saying it in different like?
Here's the thing. You have a weird. And I know why you have this, but
I know why.
You have a slightly weird Kiwi accent on specific words, and I catch it every so often. I don't mention it because it's like whatever. But
no, I have. The problem is that I have more than one accent. So.
There was.
Well, there. Yeah.
I don't want to overanalyze, but yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
But I mean, I can't imagine why I would have a Kiwi accent. But I also worked with a group of only Serbian-speaking people for 3 years.
Okay.
and I was supposed to be teaching them English, but instead of me teaching them English, it ruined my English.
Yeah, you kind of failed that assignment.
I failed the assignment totally because I just started understanding their really broken English, and it was just easier to talk broken English to them backwards than
then
to,
correct
like,
the masses.
correct everything.
Yeah.
So now my entire sentence structure is wrecked. So I think this is pretty common in German and like several other languages as well, where you say what you mean first and then you say why you're saying it. So instead of like English where you tell the whole story and then you're like, here's why I'm saying it.
Right.
In these other languages, you're like, here's the thing and this is why.
Right.
And now I do that, and a lot of people like seem to find that really confusing.
Like jarring as a conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't really catch myself when I do it.
By the way, Lilith betrayed us. I know you are just absolutely blown.
Sure.
Lilith, who's named after the mother of monsters, has just led us to a den of monsters. That's fucking weird.
Can't imagine why.
That language is such a I don't say strange thing, but it is like a very. It's interesting how like it can infect people. I guess is the way to put it.
Yeah.
Like it does spread via. I can't use a certain word. I think it's going to be demonetized. But it's like viral. You know?
But if you spend enough time with someone that speaks in a certain way, you just pick up how they speak, and I literally haven't been able to get rid of it. So, I don't know, like just being exposed to, also exposed to Chinese as well, like Mandarin language.
Okay.
So, I guess how I talk is a mixture between like Mandarin, Serbian, and some stuff from New Zealand.
So your language structure is Serbian, Kiwi, and Mandarin.
Yeah.
And then
whatever else.
Canadian, I guess, or
and then like
yeah, and then Newfie or whatever. Man, that is.
It's a problem.
I would. You know what? I'm glad it's a problem I don't have. I empathize and sympathize with you.
But I can tell it's going wrong because I start saying a sentence and people are like,
yeah.
But I like the idea of saying the thing that you mean first instead of telling a 2-hour story and then getting to the point.
Yeah.
Why don't you say the point first and then tell the story behind it? Because
if people give a shit,
so much better.
Because also
right?
you might say something, and someone's like, "I don't care," and you go, "All right, well, I'm not going to waste time with the story."
Right, and now you don't like you've already said the point, so like the other person can decide.
By the way, I also like how you refer to it as I can see when it's going wrong, like it's some scheme or plan that you had to go, and it's like, oh shit, this is going wrong.
I'm talking and I look at other people and I just watch their face and I'm like, this is not good. Like it's like they're not getting this. I can tell already.
Oh,
I need
Jesus,
to rephrase.
Okay, can you, on a scale of 1 to fuck off, can you guys fuck off, please? No, stop with the slashies. I forgot how much Balverines are annoying to fight in this game.
What do you think people's first impression of you is?
Impressed. I don't know. I mean, I genuinely try not to think about it, which sounds somewhat like narcissistic, but
no, I do that too.
I feel like that's how you get some real doubt.
About,
yeah,
right?
like that's some,
because
I mean, going back to the last episode, like there is some things where, hold on, that's okay. That exists.
Empty swimming pool.
Yeah. No, I think we were talking about this thing that Hammer's gonna break. Yeah. No, but like going back, like there are habits I'm working on about like how I present myself and kind of the root causes of that and stuff like that without going into it. But so it is something I'm thinking about more of like, okay, well, how do I, not like first impression, but how do I present myself to people? Oh God. Hello. This is Lilith. She turned into the big white Valverine. You
don't say.
Yeah, just in case it wasn't clear. But but no, like, so I don't, yeah, I try not to think of like first impressions, but I'm definitely, like, as of late, trying to be more cognizant of how people perceive me as a whole. Not necessarily like if you meet me and like within a day you don't like me, I don't really give a shit about that.
Yeah, no.
But like, prolonged exposure, if you're like, yeah, I think you're kind of a dick. Yeah, I'm starting to think about that. And I know you shouldn't be like, if you shouldn't cater yourself to other people, but like you should a little, I think, like there's a balance.
There's a thing that Chris said the other day, and he's like, every person that knows you sees a different version of you.
Yes.
Which is intriguing.
Yeah. Yeah, he can be insightful despite having poor cable management skills.
He also read me like a horrifying thing off of Reddit. I
was gonna say his vows, or
I actually don't remember that.
I don't either, but
This is a long ass fucking time ago.
Yeah, in a town called Kickapoo.
I don't remember what we've had to do, so
yeah. I'm sure we failed. I'm sure it's
I don't know. We're in the same house still, so it's okay. I don't know what else we promised.
Yeah.
But he read this thing to me that he saw on Reddit, and it was like, water doesn't belong to you, you're just the one using it for right now.
I hate that.
We were driving in the car, and I almost just literally stopped the car, and I was like, no.
That's up to, if we're sharing like awful thoughts of like putting this,
I don't like that.
Basically just putting reality in perception, or in perspective, but like I hate that, like, you aren't you're just your brain. Like, your hand is not you. Everything you are is up here.
Actually, I like that better.
You're just a mech suit for a brain.
Yeah,
right? Sure. But like to think like you think of like your heart and your torso as like part of you, because like when you're sad, you feel emotions in here. But that's not you. That has nothing to do with you. You can lose most of that and you're still you. So it has like a nice connotation in that regard. But it was like an existential crisis of like, I like receded all my like sensations into my skull. Like, I didn't like turn off my nerve endings per se, but I was basically like, I'm no longer caring about what my hands are feeling right now or anything, because I'm only in the brain.
I've been having an existential crisis since I was like 4, so I don't know what to tell you.
There's no need to be don't be a fucking hipster about this, Jamie.
There's an XKCD comic, and it's like, she's getting existential again. Get the squirt gun.
Hey, no.
Stop.
Yeah, bad. Stay in this reality, please.
Just keep right here. It's okay.
I was talking to Emily about this, but you've seen the whole like Gen Z thing of like shift, or is it shifting? Is that what they call it, or
what?
Where they're trying to shift realities mentally. You know that weird crazy concept Chris has where he's like, I jumped dimensions one day because of the paint on a shelf in Canadian Tire. Has he ever told you the story?
No. Okay. I want to ask. I need to know this.
Okay. So you married an insane person, Jamie. So Chris and I both used to work at a Canadian Tire. Okay, we made it through. So shut up. Very
She's
British.
got a great accent, like I do.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, where are you from? What? So Chris and I worked at a Canadian Tire, and God, Zoe Wanamaker's fucking my brain up with the story. Anyways, we gotta go there to fight.
Fight.
So I'm just gonna run past you. I don't care about your dialogue. So Chris and I worked at Canadian Tire. So I'm gonna fucking tell the story.
Everyone has dialogue.
I need to stop. I need to stop.
Talk over them.
I'm gonna pause. I need to stop telling the story. So Chris and I both worked at a Canadian Tire, and we worked in the automotive department. So we handled the parts section at first before going into service, the parts section and the aisles within that department. So like your light bulbs and car mats and all that shit. And there's a paint section. And
the car section includes light bulbs.
For like headlights and taillights and
okay.
and headlight fluid, and like paint for like touch-up paint for your car.
Okay.
And so
just clarifying.
Yeah, and so Chris was doing his thing, like doing facing and going around the sections and make sure it all looks good. And I might be screwing this up, but it was either one way and then the other, or reverse. But there was a shelf that usually had paint on it that someone spray painted on. And then it didn't. Just wait. and then later that day it did again. And so Chris is convinced that for like the 12-hour period or like whatever hour period that he like that went one way or the other, like the middle section where it was one way and then another way and then one way, that middle section, he had jumped into another dimension that is exactly the same except for that shelf.
Oh.
Do not try to think about it and validate that thought.
I'm not validating it. I'm just saying.
Don't you fucking dare.
This is why we're still married. Because I evaluate things.
Yeah.
At face value.
Especially if they're fucking nuts.
I'm Aquarius. What can you say?
Classic Virgo. Oh yeah, Ron's trying to fucking, I think, flirt with Hammer. Meat trader. Nope.
That's a classy name for that.
Yeah. Hey, meat trader. Have you any meat today?
Big and thick.
Oh, real thick meat. So here's the thing. This is the first time you can buy like a lot of shit. Now, if we had like 10 times as much money, we could buy a master katana and be the ultimate weeb.
Is that like a Sephiroth thing?
I mean, like, it's not quite as big as Sephiroth,
Okay.
but that is, I think, okay, you're right. Sephiroth's sword or like Cloud's sword is the ultimate weeb sword, right?
I would say so.
It's like, oh no, or
Oh no, there's that dude from
Bleach.
Yeah.
I like how you and I immediately
Okay,
both were like,
and I only know
Ichigo?
about this because Matt's gone on about this so much.
Yeah, Ichigo, yeah, from Bleach, yeah.
But then there's also that like weird three-sword guy from whatever that thing Matt likes.
Oh, One Piece, the dude that has
Yeah.
the sword in his mouth because he's a
And
fucking...
other swords.
Yeah, he's like... Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't know.
Anime's,
I'm so bad at
anime's stupid.
It's
If you
not,
like
I love
anime,
it.
if you like anime, you're dumb.
I love it.
Is that what
so
we're saying?
much,
Is that what we're
but I
saying?
just
Is that-
don't- apparently I don't like common ones.
Well, shonens are stupid. Like I'm gonna
Okay.
hot take. That's it. Like that's the I know it's ironic before. Unironically, oh, shonens are fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what time are we at? 22. We don't have time to do the arena, but is there something else in this town we can kind of?
Well, we walked past the meat trader, so I don't know if there's anything else to see here.
You're right. If we're not here for meat, what are we here for? No, is fuckboy up here?
Fuckboy is not the meat trader.
No. Fuckboy is there he is. It's our old friend Barnum. The trans fiddler.
I hate you.
Hey, he needs a new business partner.
Should probably ask Bailey.
Actually, I think his name is a reference to that.
Yeah.
I think he gives you an item at one point that really like hammers it home that like that's maybe the name of his thesaurus or something like that. Okay, he's looking for $5,000 to invest to build the city up. Ooh, Behemothic.
I've heard this story before.
Yeah. Should we? So we're
This
not.
is every third ad on Instagram now, by the
Yeah.
way. Or Facebook, if you do that.
So we're not. We can't afford it yet. But when we get 5,000, should we pay him to invest in the town?
I kind of want to.
Okay. So
Just for funsies.
once we get more cash, once we're more flush, we'll come back and do that.
Just to see how it goes.
Just for shits or giggles.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we have some stuff we can sell. We might be able to do it because I think we picked up some gems in the
Ooh.
cave. Or right
Oh,
now as
right
well.
now.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go see who I can sell this to. Maybe the meat trader wants some gems.
I think he wants something else.
Oh, like a sweaty hog. Meat trader, what do you care for? No, he doesn't want them. But what does he sell? He's got
Meat.
canned mutton product, rancid beef jerky, rancid anchovy, pre-sliced mutton. Oh, it's like the different qualities of it. Oh, and a crunchy chick. We can just eat chicks whole. It's like the fast. If I remember, right, it's like it's real life peeps. I think if I remember, right, it's the fastest way to get your if you want to go evil. It's like one of the fastest ways to just like that bar. Actually, we should look at our stats, like where we're at.
Where are we? Are we good? Are we bad?
Personality. We're an opportunist. You inhabit the morally gray area, doing what you feel like when you feel like it. We're not corrupt. We're not pure. We're not good. We're not evil. Renown. People are kind of familiar with us, except for the gypsy camp where we're celebrated.
That sounds about right.
We're fairly attractive.
Well, look at our.
We do have a minus.
Mommy milkers.
We also do have a -3 from fatness. So.
What?
It's the second from the second or third from the bottom. We're not fat, but like I think we're starting to get a little pudge. You actually have to be careful what you eat in this one. Yeah. Or drink.
That's so rude. That's so rude.
Well, here's the thing. Our clothing gives us a 30 benefit towards beauty. Okay. Hair a 10. Beard, mustache, and makeup are all 0 because we're not wearing any.
This game is horrible. I hate it.
Purity, corruption, we got a +1 because we're kind of pure. We got 9 from muscle.
Well, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you have muscle, then probably you're kind of on the fat side.
Well, yeah, of course,
half the time, unless you're like.
Oh, I don't want that. Nope, back away. Okay.
We're not fat.
This. I should have never showed that stat to you. It's gonna cause a whole complex now.
I'm gonna go in the bathroom after this and just cry.
Just stare at yourself and be like, am I fat? If she's fat, who is it? Yeah, okay, we can't buy anything here that's...
Not fat, it's just muscle.
Well, here's the thing. If we eat a fuck ton of celery, we can get less fat. That's a thing. Because it's empty calories. This game's like weirdly realistic and then not.
That's horrible.
Alright, well, we can't find anyone to buy these fucking gems. Does the tattoo man want gems? No, but he'll sell his tattoos.
Can you please tattoo my fat so it's not so fatty?
Starts tattooing, it's like... That's the jiggling of the fat. In case you were unclear of what my onomatopoeia was. Yeah. Okay, well, I can't find anyone to buy shit in this place, which really... butters my bread in a way and then slaps it on the ground face down, you know?
Bread can only fall face down. Can't fall any other way. That is the way of the universe.
You've seen the animation where someone puts a cat on a piece of bread and then butters the other side and tries to...
Does it just spin?
It's a perpetual motion machine, yeah.
Fair enough.
It doesn't hit the ground, it just does this forever. He uses it to generate his house.
Genius.
Is there someone up here that wants to buy gems? If we don't find someone up here, I think we're gonna end the episode here. But I just would like to sell.
This has already been uninteresting enough.
Oh, here's a new statue plinth, so we could get a statue of ourselves there. If we find a car, who are you? Quit following me. Fuck off.
If we get the statue, is it in our like clothes and everything?
Yeah.
How we are?
Yeah. Whenever you get it done, it'll be in those clothes. So like if you go back to a place, where you got one previously, it'll be your old clothes, which is why I kind of like whenever I play the game usually that whenever I do it, I'll always leave my first statue the same. So it's like a journey. Like you can kind of see how you progressed, you know? This is just the shooting range. Okay.
Well, calm down.
All right, okay. Fine, whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. This place is... Okay. Why does that exist? Anyways. Yeah, we'll end it here. I think next time we'll do the arena.
If you think this chick is fat, you should make a comment.
I'm sorry. Did you just ask on the internet, as a woman on camera, if you think this shit is fat, please comment. We are about to get a lot of comments that are not great.
What's your opinion on this, on her?
Okay, well, I'm not... Okay, yeah, sure. If you think this chick is fat, please comment. Have at it. Whatever you want to say. Whatever thought comes into your mind, you know? And just know that if you say that in real life, women will love you.
Absolutely. You'll have miles of women like lining up for days.
Okay, I was gonna be like, I don't like measuring women in miles. I don't like that.
That's if you like them extremely fat.
All right. Well, on that note, we'll see you guys next time. Jesus fucking fuck.
I just recently looked up what the Guinness World Record is for tits.
All right, episode's not over. Okay, hear me, Jimmy. What is the Guinness World Record for mommy milkers?
I don't want to go into it now. You should look it up, though.
You fucking tease. Okay.
It's a lot.